show goes out to all them good dogs. Don't matter if you're a boy or girl dog. Laying around sleeping, getting treats, dog. You know those best dogs. Dog.
It's the best dog.
Dog.
There you go.
Hi, and welcome to today's episode of the Best Dog Podcast. I am Amy.
I am Rich, and it's actually episode 8 this week. I think last week I said, this is episode 8, and it was only 7, so this is actually 8.
Thanks for clarifying that.
Yeah, well, some people listen on the podcast side, and they probably were like, oh, well, I must have missed one, and then they went looking for it, and it wasn't there. So now they know why. If they could count, they just go back and be like, "It's dumb butt can't count." So that they probably figured it out already. But just in case.
So what are we going to talk about today?
Well, we've got a lot of stuff we're going to talk about today. We've got a couple games we're going to play. We've got a situation that we're going to talk about for our story. But you're going to talk about the ear wash that you've been using while I've been at work.
This was from the Relic Pet Company that we had discussed about the the shampoos.
The shampoo's what started.
And then we got this ear solution. It's not a medication, it's an ear cleaner. So it's a solution to clean out the dog's ears. We have been using it twice a week for about a month on Ernie, and he has not had a single ear infection. No
itching.
Scratching of his ears, nothing.
Yep.
So
can't say that it doesn't work, but we've had no issues, and he tends to have issues a lot. So if you're looking for a really good ear wash, I would recommend going to relicpet.com and picking up a bottle of that. If you call them and let them know that you saw it on the Best Dog podcast, there is a discount. He was mentioned we were going to do a discount code, but I don't know how we could tell people where they would put the discount code in. So I told him that if anybody saw the show and wanted to get something, that they could call the number on the website, and it'll go to the guy directly that runs the company. It's not a very big company, and just let him know that you saw it on the Best Dog podcast, and he'll hook you up with some discounts.
So if you are listening, it is relicpet.com. It's RELIQPET.com.
Good catch. All right, so the first thing we're going to do today is play everybody's favorite game, Doggone Liar. And Amy and I both have 3 points. Alex has 2 because he has won the last 2 weeks. We have not been able to spot the lie. He's been really good liar.
Unfortunately, my son is a good liar. That's not good.
Hey, Alex, we have an intro for that too.
Oh, yeah, let me
throw
roll
that one up there real quick.
We'll roll that for you guys.
You, Josh, go.
My dog ate it?
I know you don't have a dog.
I can't lie!
That's not true. That's a lie.
No.
You are a liar!
No, I'm not!
He would like to confuse us.
Stretching the truth.
You've been lying.
I lied about that too.
Did you just call me a liar?
You must be quite a liar.
It's a gift.
All right. So on this segment, Doggone Liar, I have 3 statements for Rich and Amy, 2 of which are true and another that is a lie. I give them these statements, and they need to guess which one is the lie. As Rich, he recapped on us that I have won the last 2 rounds that we played. So I'm kind of on a streak right now, so let's see if they'll break it from me.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yes, we're ready.
No more streaking for you.
All right. So the first statement is that most dogs have 4 types of fur: an undercoat, a sheet coat, guard hair, and whiskers. The second statement: worldwide, there are 360 officially recognized dog breeds.
Wow.
I know there's a lot. That actually sounds like there's not enough. 360 sounds small.
I have to question that one, because when I took our babies into the vet, and even Mama and Dexy, when I go in and I tell them that they're Valley Bulldogs, they don't recognize that.
No, but
they recognize them as being a bully.
And they're recognized by the Bulldog Association, though.
Right.
So it depends on where he's saying recognized.
Yeah.
Not the vet
Yeah.
recognizes,
Right.
but there
And-
may be a kennel club for that breed, which may get it recognized.
Right. I know AKC doesn't recognize ours.
No, but ours
So-
were. I thought they were registered under the Bulldog
With
Association.
the Old
Okay.
English Bulldog Association.
So that's what I'm saying. That
Okay.
actually sounds like it might be a little low, but that's probably.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes. Okay.
All right,
What's
and the third one?
Okay, the third statement is that the oldest bird is an albatross who is 70 years old, but albatrosses typically only live to be 12 to 40. So it's 30 years older than the lifespan.
The last
oldest
time he
bird?
gave
Yeah, that
us
don't
one of
sound
those
right.
questions, though it was true. Remember,
I
it
know,
was
but that
that
just doesn't
Chinese
sound
dog
right.
or something.
The oldest type of bird? You mean to tell me that robins haven't been around
Wait,
for longer
none of
than
that's
70
not
years?
what he said.
No,
the
like
oldest
oldest
bird,
living.
like the
One
oldest
single
living
one.
animal.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
so
one
this is like an
bird-
anomaly that this
Yeah.
bird that's normally 12 years old lived to be 70?
Exactly. It's supposed to
Boy,
be
you're
12
right.
to
That
40, and
does
it lived to
sound-
be 70.
that does
So
sound way
I
too
don't think that one's
impossible.
true. I think that's the lie.
That's what I'm thinking too.
But okay, so let's recap again. We have the oldest. Well, let's start with number one.
Yep,
is the
that's-
types of fur on a dog?
Yes.
And
Now,
how
wait,
many
what were the-
types?
what were the names of them? You listed the
Okay.
names of them.
Yeah, the 4 types are undercoat, sheet coat, guard hair, and whiskers.
That sounds 100%. Unless he's got a fifth one he didn't mention that, like eyebrows or something stupid. I can't see where that one's wrong.
Mama's gray beard.
Ivy Rose Mama, not this mama. I was like, that boy about to get smacked.
I always hear that different breeds of dogs have different
Mhm.
layers of fur, like different coats. And we know Boo Boo sheds more, or Huey, our pug, sheds more in the wintertime, like after the winter is over with, like he sheds a coat. So I think that they have at least 3, I would think. But it's so weird that they're including whiskers in that. If that's the way it's meant to be.
Yeah.
God, this one's hard,
the
Alex.
second one, what was number 2 again?
The second one is that worldwide there are 360 officially recognized dog breeds.
That
I
sounds
think
low to
that's
me.
the truth.
That sounds low to me.
Do we have anybody giving their opinion
Anybody-
on it?
We
Yeah.
do not.
Nobody's.
Oh, come on,
Thanks.
folks,
Nobody
gotta
has
help us
pitched in
out.
their thoughts on this
Where
one.
are all our friends at when
This
we need
one's
them?
this one's difficult, so we need your assistance.
This is why you need to join the Facebook group. So when we go live or get on YouTube, and I do need to let everybody know when you go to YouTube and you hit the subscribe button, you also have to hit that little bell next to it now and click get notifications. Otherwise, you really don't.
Yeah.
And it doesn't do you any good. So you jump on here live and you could help us out with these questions, or maybe even play the game and we'll send you prizes. All right. So what are you going with? The third one was your bird. Something tells me that's the lie.
I
but
think
just
the
can't do
third
it.
one is a lie. I think the hair, although the hair is unusual, like I said, that they list the layers of coats and then whiskers.
Yeah. The only thing I'm wondering about with the dog breeds, 360 breeds. Well, what if lab is a breed, but there's sub breeds
Yeah.
that aren't? I don't know how he's counting those. So I'm going with the breeds. I think there's more than 360.
Okay. So I'm going to go with number 3, and you're going to go with number 2.
Yeah, I want to go
Okay.
with 3, but
So,
Amy's the winner. Drum
my
roll.
third win.
Jesus.
Oh my
You're
God. It's
kidding.
3
number
in a
1?
row. So,
What?
the 4 types of dog fur is not real. And this is with typical dogs. Like there's different breeds that have insane fur and it's different. But with most normal furred dogs that aren't special, they have the undercoat, which is like a ventilation system,
Mm-hmm.
the guard coat, which is what's on the top, and that gets all the dirt and stuff caught there, and then whiskers. The sheet coat does not exist.
He made one up.
I was just thinking, oh yeah, it kind of sounds like something that might be a little
Good
a little
grief.
bit realistic to have some sort of middle coat
So
there.
he's gotten 3 in a row. Well, now we're all tied. We all
Yeah.
have 3. So next week that we're just gonna have to stomp him out.
I don't know. We need friends. That's what it is. We need some friends to message us. But that's
So
all right.
then-
Our friends might show up and help us in the furry feud. So.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you've got a story that I sent you that I thought was kind of interesting because it pertained to our dogs.
Yes.
Some of our dogs.
And you know what? Actually, I had just seen. I think the day before you sent me this information, one of our friends is going through the same issue. And this issue is called canine conspecific coprophagy. I think I'm saying that correctly.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Okay. And that is dogs that eat.
Yard cookies.
Yes. We have all kinds of names for them in the summertime. They're in the wintertime. They're poopsicles. And yeah, so this is dogs that eat poop. And we have a couple that do this. Out of our 5 dogs, 2 of them that we know for sure do this.
And we've tried all the home remedy, wives' tail, put ketchup in the dog food, and put this in the dog food, and it doesn't do any good.
So we, Rich found this information about why dogs do this.
This might be more helpful than anything else we've ever seen.
And, obviously we're not alone.
No.
Other dogs are doing this too. And actually, in this information, it says 1 out of 6 dogs do it on a regular basis.
Yep.
So when you see a strange dog, 1 out of 6, only let 1 out of every 6 give you a kiss. Or actually, 1 out of 6 do it. So when you come across the 6th one, don't let them give you a kiss.
Or just let the puppies lick you, and then when they grow up, don't let nobody lick you. I don't know.
So that is one of the reasons that dogs do it. Mama dogs do it when they have babies to keep their den or their pen, whatever you want to call it, to keep their little box of puppies clean. They clean up after them. And some mamas don't stop after the puppies are weaned. They continue to clean up after their dogs if they've kept any, or even once they're all gone.
Mama is not one of the dogs that does this. Our 2 dogs that do it is Big Daddy and Boo Boo.
Yeah, and which really upsets me because Huey, Boo Boo, the pug, he did it when we first got him. And then, I tried those remedies that Rich mentioned, the ketchup in his food, and I think another one, which I was kind of
we even tried a
leery of,
powder or
was
a medication or something. I
well,
don't know.
one of them I think was like season salt.
I don't know.
Like all season salt or whatever. We put that on his food, and he stopped for the longest time. He went probably a good 4 years, and now he's doing it again. So the next reason might be, this one might be the reason why he's doing it again. It says greedy eaters are more likely to eat poop.
And we put him on a strict diet. He's losing a lot of weight. Maybe he's not getting enough food.
Exactly. It says the dogs who are food driven, even dogs that steal food or steal toys and stuff like that, are likely to do it.
And
which
also
Dexter,
Daddy.
yes,
That's
Big
also,
Daddy Dexy, he will go around and check everybody's bowls when they're done eating to make sure there's no food, which Huey is now doing too. So maybe that's the reason ours are doing it. I don't know. Also, one of the reasons that they do it is to get attention.
Yeah, we don't yell at ours because we don't normally catch them, so I don't think they're doing it for attention.
Yeah.
Not ours anyway.
And I have to tell you, the other day, Huey was outside in the backyard, and that was the first time I knew that he was doing it. I saw him doing it, and we have a really big backyard. At least I consider it a big backyard.
Yeah,
we have almost an acre. And I was up on the deck, and I saw him, and I yelled at him. And you always say that he's deaf, but he didn't stop. And I went down the deck and started charging toward him. And I was yelling at him to stop. And he waited until I got about 3 feet away from him before he looked up at me and was like, "Oh, you don't want me doing this?" And then he finally walked away. But yeah, so, if they're seeking attention because they know whether it's good or bad attention, they're still going to get it, even as if they were to steal something and you go charging after them to get it back.
Since, like I said, we don't chase after ours. We don't yell at ours. So I definitely don't think ours are doing it for attention.
Yeah. Another reason would be if your dog is eating its own poop, that there could be undigested food traces there, and so therefore they're doing it because there's a medical problem possibly.
And if you switch foods and it doesn't digest quite properly and they go out into the yard and there's undigested food, they smell it and think, oh, hey, this smells like my food
More
that I
food,
didn't eat,
right.
so I'm going to eat it. So
And another sign, another reason I should say, would be possible signs of anxiety.
yep.
So
And I don't think that's ours either.
I
really
don't think
the
so either.
The ones that are the reason ours are doing it is because the food issue.
yeah,
Daddy is a food monger. He'll eat and eat and eat. You can't free feed him.
right.
You have to put him on, or he'll just eat a whole bag.
He will eat the entire
And
day away.
Boo Boo is on a diet, and I think he started doing it because we put him on the diet. I think if we started giving him more food again, he probably wouldn't do it.
Right.
So 1 out of our 5 technically is an eater.
Yeah. So then we, in the same information that you sent me, I don't know if you had seen all of that, that there was tips to stop them from doing it. But basically, it's to train them to stop eating their poop or others' poops. Not to find. First, it tells you to find out if there's something wrong. To go to the doctor, make sure everything is okay, and it's not a medical reason they're doing it. That it's a behavior issue. And first of foremost is obvious that they tell you clean up all the messes so that there is nothing there for them.
Yeah, because there's one thing that I'm not sure if you crossed over it and I just missed it, but some dogs do it just because it's in their instinctive nature.
Oh yes.
Because in the wild, scat or poop could lead predators to where they are, so they clean that up so that they don't get tracked.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so some of it could be just instincts.
some of it's
yes.
just instincts, and you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah. So the ways of training the dog to stop would be to limit access to poop. Another
immediately.
Right, and with 5 dogs in an acre yard, I'd be cleaning up poop all day, every day. So the next thing is to provide a toy when you have potty breaks. That's a cute picture.
He's like, I got it. Let me pick this one up for you.
So
it reminds me of the TikTok. I don't know if any of you guys follow. What's his name? Oh goodness, the berries.
Tatum.
That one TikTok where Tatum's like, yeah, I'll carry it for you, Mom. And she ties it to his. And he's like, nah, get it off. Nah. He's like gagging. It's funny. So yeah, if you're looking for a cute dog, if you get on TikTok, look up Tatum. He's awesome.
We both really like Tatum. So to provide toys when your dog goes out to potty, so as soon as they poop, you distract them by playing with the toy, and then hopefully they forget that it's there and don't go back for it later.
And that could create a good habit.
Yes. And then make sure that you stay positive in your training. Teach them commands as leave it once they do it, or start sniffing at it, and hopefully you'll detour them. And then the last thing they say is to try different dietary supplements. You might want to switch from your food to a high fiber formula and add enzyme supplements that can change the taste of their food.
Another thing as far as training is don't rub your dog's nose in it. Because if you rub your dog's nose in it, that actually becomes a negative reinforcement. So the dog will turn around and eat the poop so that
you
it
don't
doesn't
do
get
that.
in trouble.
You know what? That reminds me, when Huey first started doing that, he would hide where he pooped. Do you remember that?
Yes.
He would actually go outside to go to the bathroom, and if I stuck my head out the door or went to call him in, or if I was outside with him, he would like kind of sneak behind a tree and poop and like watch to see if I was watching him so that I wouldn't know it was there and he could go back after it later.
Yep.
So yeah, disgusting topic, I know, but
But hopefully somebody gets help out of this.
Hopefully it helps.
Not every topic is sunshine and roses.
Yeah.
And ear wash.
All right, so we have another game to play, Alex?
Yes, we do. We have another match of Furry Feud.
Okay.
Which this time around we have edited the points a little bit. They're going to go in increasingly larger point amounts. The first round has a total worth of 100 points.
Whoever wins gets 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
The second round is a total of 200, and the third round is a total of 300.
Okay.
And then if there's a tie at the end, he'll have one question, and then whoever gets the most wins that category.
All right.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Okay, so here is round one. Wait to say your name. Once the question is over, is when you're allowed to say your name. So, name a terrier dog. Excuse me.
Rich.
Yep.
Boston Terrier.
Okay. That was the number one answer for
Nice.
40 points.
Okay, so can I take this round? Let's go. Is there a Scottish Terrier?
I feel like my words are like on my forehead because
Oh,
that was
apparently not.
exactly what
There
I
is
thought.
not a Scottish Terrier.
Okay.
All right, how about an English Terrier? I
Just
have no
gonna
idea.
visit.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw them out
All
there.
right.
I have no
He's
idea.
just
One
gonna go
more.
to different places.
You have one more guess.
Boston, English. I said Scottish, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Gonna go with Irish,
No.
Mexican.
Is there just a plain terrier? No.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Ooh,
Steve,
3
you
strikes
gotta
and
go
you're
get one of
out.
these and you win.
Okay, let's go with a rat terrier.
Ah. I've heard of that. I should rather come up.
That was not one.
Oh,
I won round
my
one.
goodness.
All right.
Oh.
So there's 3 answers left.
Oh.
Yes.
What were they?
Oh, whoops. I accidentally clicked off. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so the first answer was the Boston Terrier.
I got that one.
The second one was a Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh, that's almost the same as a
man,
rat
and that's-
terrier.
Yeah, that's the one your mom's got. We should have got that.
The third one, sorry, I didn't know what a rat terrier was.
That's okay. No, a rat
Actually,
terrier is
no,
a
it's
little bit different.
It's different.
The third one, maybe this is the same thing as an English Terrier, but is a Yorkshire Terrier.
Oh yeah,
no,
it's not the same as
I
English.
don't
Okay.
think it is, but yeah.
And then the last one is a Bull Terrier.
Oh.
I've never seen a bull terrier. I'll have to
I don't
look that
know.
up.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
All right,
round
so
2.
I run round 1. I got 100 points.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to change that real quick.
That's fine. We'll get it in a minute.
What? Okay. I don't know why it says you're at 40, but...
Well, because this time it's actually working the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Okay, so round 2, here we go. Name a command you tell a dog.
Rich,
Amy.
Rich?
stay.
Okay,
Should have went with the other one.
I'll count that.
Ooh. Okay.
That was the number 1 answer for 80 points. It was sit or lay down.
Sit, stay
but I'll
were
count
the 2
stay,
that was
yeah.
in my head, and I wasn't sure which to call it, so I just, okay. So I get control of this board.
Yep.
So command would be, well, see, heel is stay. Heel is stay, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay, so heel, stay, sit, sick 'em.
That was what I was thinking.
No.
Nope,
Oh,
not
no.
sick 'em.
All right.
Speak.
That was the number 2 answer for 60 points.
All right, so we got sit.
There's 2 answers left
stay,
on the board.
Speak. Shake.
Eh.
Wow. Okay. Roll over.
Ooh.
What?
Nope. All right. Amy, you have the chance to steal.
Don't steal. this.
Come.
No. No way.
Nope.
All right.
So
we're trying to go with either roll over or play dead.
I
but
was
I
gonna
thought
say
roll
play
over
dead
was.
is my
I
next
thought
one.
roll over would be there.
Okay, roll over. You're so close, but I feel like not close enough to get the answer. Spin.
What?
I think that's the same thing.
That's
but
a
I get it.
specialty.
Yeah, but that's yeah. I get it.
And yeah, I counted specialties like tricks.
I think some people might consider rolling
Yeah.
over and spinning the same thing, but then there's
Yeah.
also the dancey. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
And then this last one is one that I actually do with my dog Ernest. Whenever I'm walking up the stairs, he always wants to give me a high five.
Oh.
No way.
Yep.
Yeah, Ernie does that.
No, I mean people would
you
do
wouldn't
that.
think that it
Yeah.
would be an answer. You
Does
would
he
think
do
that
it?
shake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does.
He did that.
for
He
some
paws
reason-
you as soon as you
yeah,
come up
I don't
the
know why
stairs.
he has the tendency to do it, but he'll lift up his hand.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I got 3 input. If you
Yep.
win the third one, we get it. It's tied. So if you can win this round,
All
you
right.
got it.
Let's go.
All right. Round 3. Here goes. Name something a dog might be scared of.
Amy.
Yes.
Fireworks. Or loud noise.
Might be different.
I would have
Okay.
counted fireworks regardless
Okay,
if you
Okay.
added that on.
All right.
But
Okay.
okay, so that is the number 2 answer was thunder or loud noises.
My next one is going to be raising your hand at them, like you're going to swat them.
Yeah,
Nope.
I don't think that's.
All dogs are
So you got
afraid of
3
that. They
answers
win.
left.
Yes.
Thunder, loud noise was number 2.
Cats. Maybe.
Nope.
Oh my goodness. This is a harder one than I thought it was going to be.
I don't know.
We got one left.
Thunder and loud noises are together. Bigger dogs.
That's a good one.
That was the number 4 answer. Was
Okay.
a bigger dog.
Okay.
All right.
You have one more guess.
Shoot, what's number 1 going to be?
Oh, I forgot. Do the timer too.
Men.
That's one I've been holding on to.
Nope. Not men.
So, okay,
or actually,
so now,
hold on. Sorry, that was my mistake.
What
Strangers. I'll count that. Strangers.
Okay.
Okay. Which means that you get one more.
Let's say, children.
That was my other one.
Most of them
Nope.
aren't afraid of
Not
kids.
children.
Okay.
Rich, you have the opportunity to still. It's the number 1 answer too. I thought it was
I
gonna
know,
be
man,
that's
he'll
what's
blow me
crazy
away
about
with
it.
it too.
That's what's crazy about it is you took all
What
the
the
ones
heck
I
would
was
be
thinking.
number
Okay, so
one?
what was the question again?
The question was, name something that dogs are scared of.
Other dogs. You already got all the big ones that I would have thought too. You already got loud noises.
I know the answer.
It's not going to be mailman because that's a stranger. A car. No.
Nope. All right, who is ready to see
So
the
she
number
gets-
1 answer?
she
I thought
gets
this was.
it.
I
thought
gotta
this would be
guess it.
so
Is it the
easy.
vet's office? The doctor?
Yes, it was the vet.
Oh, jeez, oh, Pete.
Wow.
Our dogs are terrified of the vet. I thought you guys would have gotten that one.
Wow. I wasn't thinking outside the house really.
Meaning that
Yep,
is now
that's
it's
a
tie.
then.
I'm gonna close the thing real
All
quick so I
right,
can
so
look.
he's got to
get the
come
other
up with
question.
one question, and it's basically going to be we chime in, and whoever gets the highest
Okay.
rank.
You're always faster than me because I read it. I don't.
Oh, I
to him.
listen to him. I don't read it. I listen. Oh, I might be able to read it faster than listening to him. I don't know, but I'm afraid I'll jump in too soon and blow it. So I try to be patient. You got a question for us?
I gotta think it up because I realized it did not save when we restarted the computer earlier.
Aw.
Okay.
So if you guys want to just talk about something real quick, and I'll think.
Okay. What did we? Oh, last week, if you listened to that show, we apologize that the sound was not the way it should have been. Fortunately, we figured it out. It was a really bad mistake because at the beginning of that show, we were so happy to play you our new theme song. And the reason that we didn't have any sound is because we forgot to plug the microphones back in. So, I mean, we're looking at the software and we're looking at everything, and everything is looking exactly the way it should. And we should have known when
After you made the song.
no, our guest, our dog of the week.
Oh, it was
Ju-
Julia Potter.
Julia.
with Rose.
When Julia was like, "Yeah, you guys are a little hard to hear," I was like, "Well, normally we are a little softer, so that's probably, or it could have been her phone." Everything looked fine on our end, but then today when we did a test before we started this, we're like, "Oh, something's wrong." And then after about an hour, it's always the dumbest thing that could possibly be wrong. That's what it was. We forgot to plug the microphones back into the wall. So, and we were being picked up by Alex's microphone, which is why we were still, you could kind of hear us a little bit, but yeah, it wasn't quite the way it was supposed to be. So, are you ready?
Yes, I do have
Okay.
my question up.
Okay.
Let me load
All right.
the game back up for you guys.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. So, the tiebreaker, the final round. You each have 300 points, making this a sudden death round. Whoever guesses the answer worth the most points wins.
Round 4.
Yes. Oh, I just have it listed as round 4. You know what I mean.
I'm playing.
So, things that could go wrong at a dog park.
Amy,
Yes.
get bit by another dog.
That's the only one I could think of.
Dog fight was the number 1 answer.
Woo woo!
I forgot it was stinking sudden death. And I was
Yeah.
just playing along. I was like, yeah, I'll steal him. Dang it.
All right. So the other two we had were dog gets loose, and the final one, which I would hope this has never happened before, but it probably has. The dog makes babies.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You
my
never know.
goodness.
That's essentially how it happened with our dogs. They weren't at
Pretty
a dog park.
much.
But...
All right, so that's the end of the episode, right?
Yep.
Nice and quick.
Yeah. Okay, so but we didn't have a dog of the week this week. So again, make sure that you contact us. Send us some pictures, maybe a video. If you'd like to be on the show, we could do that too.
Yep.
Send them to our email, which is
The best dog podcast at gmail.com. Alex has already got it up on the screen for everybody.
Excellent. So make sure you get those pictures in so your dog could be dog of the week, and tell your friends and family to watch the show. Anything else, Doc?
That's it.
All right. And we will see you next week. Thank you for joining us on the Best Dog Podcast.